Greetings, wonderful people. Thank you. Yes, thank you for being here again today. And yeah, they say we have to come in rejoicing. We have to come with a praise and the glory and the goodness because you know what? The things that happen in our life day by day, minute by minute, sometimes it's like, wow, where is this coming from? Where is this going? What is happening in this life? What is happening in this world? So today, I'm on my way to another situation that is, and like, wait a minute. You bringing forth a message today? I was asked this question. I wasn't thinking about going to a message, but then I said something just crossed my spirit, and that thing is like that crossed my spirit is a feeling. It's a feeling sometimes we get that are we concerned about what's going on in this life? Are we concerned about what's going on in this world? Are we concerned about each other? Are we concerned about our own self? That is, okay? So therefore, sometimes we have to just stop to think and and ask that question. Do I really care about what's going on? Do I really give a about what's happening? Do I care about uh Jim, James, Susan, May, and Harriet, and Spot, Cat, Dog, and Indiana, so say? But you come back to you like, wait a minute, should we care? Because if we say that we love, and love is a part of caring, because you see, love is an action word. You know, it's truth in action. So a part of love is to care, is to share, and is to really help to be helpers of one another and all that good stuff, you know what I mean? But up front, you really have to care. Do you really care about the situation? Do you care about another person? Do you say I love you? But then when you say I love you, are you really putting forth that effort to say I care? I'm concerned. I have compassion. I have empathy. I have sympathy about it. I'm remorse about the things that I've done before. I care about my past mistakes, my past issues, my past sins even. I care and I'm concerned about all those things that used to hold me down and hold me back. It's not like, oh well, so what? I did it. No. Are you care? Do you have a mourning spirit about yourself? Do you know? But anyway, uh, once upon a time, there was a boat filled with men. Not a big boat, but it's like say, I don't know how many it was, but it was a few. And it came up a large storm. They call it a tempest on the sea. I don't know about this sea navigation and all that stuff, right? But a tempest is a heavy wind, a storm, and waves beating up against the boat and coming over the boat, and water in the boat. And you had how you say, they didn't have the little salmon can to dip water out, but they had little whatever they had trying to dip that water back out because otherwise the water can overfill the boat and the boat can sink, right? But that was a man on the boat that was asleep. It was asleep, yeah. Whoa, wait a minute. Here we are crying and praying and looking up at the storms and everything, and here's somebody over here asleep. And somebody say, do you care that we perish? Ooh. Do you care that we perish? And we look at the situation today. So much is happening. Storms are coming left, right, and in between. Wars and rumors of wars. Pestilence, earthquakes, weather conditions that seem to be like out of control. He said, but it's not out of control. It's just severe weather condition that's coming about. And then you would say, what's happening? Do you care? Do you care that we perish on this land? And then you look around and say, eventually, because it's prophesied that you're going to get up out of here one day. Who knows when and who knows how long ago it's going to be and this, that, and the other. And we also know how it's going to happen. The fire coming from heaven, that is. Fire, even from the earth. Where all that oil and gas and stuff come from, those chemicals and stuff come from. Wow. Think about it. We've been on this earth for this couple of days now, and we're using all of this material and energy and all that stuff is going about and going on and everything. It seems like we have not reached the fulfillment of the sources of this energy and stuff. And then when that time comes, it's going to be burning. It's going to be. Wow. Do we really know what's down there in the core of the earth and everything? And all of these, I'm talking about how you call it, the dinosaurs died and their bodies just make oil. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ain't that many dinosaurs in the world that can produce the kind of oil and stuff that we've experienced today? Come on now, let's get for real. This stuff is the natural chemical reacts, natural chemical that's happening, that was there, preserved, that was there, made forth, it was there, and we've been using it. That was there, we can misuse it and everything that come about. And guess what? It's still, and it's gonna be there for another minute or two. But what's gonna happen? Are we concerned about the condition of the world? Are we concerned about the condition of even of our own self, our family, our friends, our neighbors, and everything? And do we really have friends and neighbors that we can really say, ah, my neighbor, do unto others if you have them to do unto you, and love your neighbor as yourself? Ooh, wow. That means you care about your neighbor. Mm. You care even about your enemy, that is. And do we really care about our enemies? Because we see some situations they're going about that, ah, there was a situation. The man was told that he's going to have a baby. Here he is, like 75 years old and everything. Like, whoa, wait a minute, bro. My days a little limited on that and that counterpart in the state, that situation. My wife is like, she up at age too, like she done past the days, you know what I mean? I've been there, done that, and going through all of them, how you say, sleepless nights and what they call them, hot flashes and all that good stuff and everything. I guess so, though. But anyway, here we go. So, the man said, okay, you say I'm gonna have a child. I'll buy that. I'll go there. But nothing was happening. Nothing happened right away. Boom. I got the energy. I got the muscle. I got the strength. Boom, boom, boom. But nothing happened for a minute. Going on down the road, the wife said, well, you know what? Since ain't nothing happening, maybe I'll get my servant here, maid is there, and so you can sleep with my husband. And this is what you call concern. She cared about the situation that was supposed to be unfolding. She didn't probably know the ins and outs of the whole situation, but she had a feeling that who it was that was approaching her husband. She knew, had a feeling about the condition of the situation, about what her husband is up against her. And so she decides she want to help her husband out. She said, well, hey, ain't nothing happening here with me, so I'll get my maid, which, young and tender and beautiful and everything, move out of here, can see, yeah. And so the husband went along with it. Boom. But see, nowadays we call it cheating, we call it infidelity, we call it a whole lot of different things, betrayal, all that. But this was something that was ordained. This was something that was meant to be in such a way that, come on, to test us out, to check us out, to check to see how faithful we are, and will we really stay there in that situation to say, I want to see this through. I want to see this through. This is going to happen, and I know it's going to happen because I'm going to help make it happen. But you can't. Sometimes we can talk to God and talk to Him and say it such a way where it's like, say, I want to do the best I can to help with the kingdom. I want to advance the kingdom. And I know that you are faithful and just to help us out, to forgive us, and all that good stuff, right? But in a way, sometimes we step out of bounds, step out of grace, step out of character when we try to help God do what God wants us to do. But anyway, moving on down the road, this man could be close to 100 years old. 25 years later. Bam. But in the meantime, he had slept with the maid and had a child. Had a child. But hey, this ain't the right child. This ain't the right child. This ain't the one that I sent for. This ain't the one that I called for. But I'm gonna bless him anyway. So send the maid out of the house. So the wife now started getting a little attitude, little situation, da da da. After going through all them trials and tribulations, after going through all this stuff about trying to help the Almighty do what the Almighty does, which is everything and anything and all things. So the maid was sent out with her child. And so she was facing consequence. She was facing hard times. She was facing some bad times and everything. But guess what? Her son was still blessed, though. Her son was blessed. In the meantime, the other baby came about. Yeah, the baby, the brother, that is. So you see today, two brothers still bickering, two brothers at war, two brothers. I mean, brothers. Sometimes we talk about, oh, this is my half brother, this is my brother from another mother, and all this stuff. You know what I mean? Come on. But a brother, nevertheless. And they still bickering, they still bothering each other, they still fighting, they still carrying on, still acting ugly towards each other. Do we really care how they feel? Do we really care about the situation? Are we really trying to get into the situation to say, no, come on, guys, look at, come on, let's calm down. Let's be better than this. You know, we can live together, we can coexist, we can we can help us each other. We can have that peace among each other. Why we gotta fuss and fight and cuss and carrying on like this? Why we have to be all agitated and aggravated about situations that don't even concern us? Look at what we're doing. Look at what we're doing. We're hurting each other. We're killing each other. We're no, our cousins don't get along together. My nieces and nephews, and here we are fussing and fighting. What is going on? So, brother, please, let's then extend the olive branch. Let's extend the goodness. Let's extend the love. We have to care for each other and care about each other. Let us be neighbors. Love your neighbor. Let us not be enemies, even though if we are enemies, we can come to that place to love and care and cherish each other. So, wonderful people, do we really care about us, ourselves individually? Do you really care about what's going on in the light of what's going on in this world? Do we really care about the storm that is brewing, the storm that's up on us, the storm that is raging, the storm that is waving the seas and make the sea go up over and above the boat that carried on the waves that flashes water into the boat? Do we really care that the boat might sink and we perish in that boat? But then you have to remember, we got to remember, just like with the two brothers, who is orchestrating the situation? Who's on board with the situation? Who's there walking amongst us and with us? Who went through that death, that cross, that pain and agony with that situation to say, we're here together. Bring them together. Bring them together. Who really care? And that's what we want to bring and leave to you. Do you really care? And then try to care. Because if you say you love, that means you care. Well, you know, I love the Lord, I love this and I love that. Okay, good, beautiful, beautiful. Now, do you care about what's going on? Do you care about the circumstances? Do you care that one day this may not be here? One day We might face a situation that who knows what's going to happen. Will you be in that position to say, I know who's on the board. I know who's on board, even though they may sleep. And that's what. And he said, I got you. Because I don't sleep nor slumber. I'm here on board. And I know what was going on. I know that the wind and the storms are coming. I know that the wind and the storms are already here. But have no fear. Have no fear. But even though atrocities are coming about, even though the wars and the rumors of wars are all upon us and coming about even the more, even though somebody went to the cross and pain and suffering for the sake of each one of us. And then there's going to be some ignorance, there's going to be some confusion, there's going to be some chaos, there's going to be some arrogance, there's going to be some misunderstanding. Do we really care that will we perish? Do we really care about the situation? Do we really have to explain each and everything that happened? No. Because see, one thing about the narcissistic situation, they hate to be played. They hate to be said, hey, I'm in charge, I'm this and that and the other. But yet and still, they've been annihilated, they've been abused, they've been hurt, they've been put aside one by one, little by little. So we still hurt each other. We still demean each other. We still have toxic relationship with each other. We still go along and say abuse each other. Our brothers, our sisters, our cousins, aunties and uncles, and carrying on. Not realizing that we are brothers, we are neighbors, we are friends, we are family. We are who we're supposed to be. But we're stepping out of that place. We're stepping out of that place called grace. We're stepping out of that place called mercy. We're stepping out of that place called relationship. We're stepping out of that place called compassion. We're stepping out of that place to say, I care. Because how can you say, I love someone when you don't care about the one that you're here with each and every day? Be careful. Be careful, my friends and my brothers and sisters. But care for each other. Love on each other. Have compassion one to another. And with that in mind, people, we're gonna we're gonna see things that's happening day by day by day. We're gonna see these two brothers that are fighting and carrying on and cussing and fussing at each other, demanding and killing each other and hurting each other. Help them to bring peace among each other. That's why it seems that how we hear a spirit about something, we have a feeling about something, and there's something in the atmosphere that's carrying on, that's like, wow, what is going on in this world, this life and everything? And you say, wow, what's going on? Talk to me, tell me what's happening. And he said, well, remember, he said, he give you understanding in all things. This is what, now, I see what the understanding means. Because I made a post one day. All who said that they are prophets. It's time. I didn't have no idea about what I was talking about. I didn't have no idea about what it was all about. But then I'm hearing things, I'm seeing things, and then it realized the idea of what we're saying. Because see, two brothers can escalate the situation. Two brothers can carry forth a disaster that's, hey, well, disaster might come, but this doesn't have to come in that way. It doesn't have to come in that sensibility, because it's going to come in a way where, hey, and the heaven's going to give up its volume. The heaven's going to, and the rock's going to melt, and fire from heaven is going to come down. So we don't need any add-on with two brothers fighting each other. So just like Hezekiah, can the grave praise you? Can the grave praise you? Because we know we got to go to that grave one day. But, what does Heavenly Father say? I give you 50 more years, get your house in order. And that's what we need to do each and every day. Start getting our house in order. Let the prophets come forth, lay before the Lord, and then teach and speak to the people. Because things are going to happen where we're only going to need the voice of the prophets and the voice of those the apostles that come about that are true leaders that's going to speak and say that because so much false information out there, so many hypocrisies is out there, so much dissension is out there, so many lies out there that you don't know who to believe and what's going on. So, prophets, please come forth, do your thing. Hey, I ain't talking about those who no, I'm not gonna say the word funky. No, I ain't gonna say that. No, we're talking about the real one, the for real one, who has a voice, who have a voice in their heart that says, "I hear you. I hear the Spirit saying to the people." All right, now, bring it, because see, we didn't come here to be annihilated by each other. But we be our annihilation is going to be in peace or either destruction in the lake of fire. Hey, that's all there is to it. That's it. But whom will be saved? Will we find faith on this earth? But wonderful people, I just want to stop by just to let you know that it's time to get it together. It is time to care about one another. It's time to care about our own self, even. Care about your family. Care about what the situation in the world is doing. Care about two brothers fighting each other. Care about the storm that's up on us and the winds and the waves of the sea that is getting ready to try to sink the boat. Are we going to perish? Do you care that we perish? He cares because he's not asleep. And he get up and he's going to speak to the storm. He's going to speak to the situation in our lives. He's going to speak to the brothers to bring that olive branch to them. But when will it happen? Will we put forth the effort to get down on our knees and pray and hold our hands up and give praises to the Almighty and stop the garbage, stop the jive, and stop the inconsistencies that's going on? Let's go. Let's go, people. Let's go, people. Let's go, people. Speak. Speak. And take that step. Take that step. Let it be known. We can talk. We can talk. We can fuss. We can cry and all that other stuff. And even do some work. But do we really care from our heart? The compassion in our heart. The love that's truly in our heart. Do we really care? Do you care? All right? That's it. Peace, grace, and love. Take care. Be blessed. Be blessed. Thank you for coming on. And like to say, we keep telling people, he keep saying, share this out. Let somebody know what's happening. Either go, let somebody come and read. Somebody come and play the videos and stuff like that. Do we really give a whatever about what this man is saying? Do we care? Are we like, yeah, okay, I hear he sound all right, yeah, no. But it's coming back on you. It's coming back on you. So they ain't doing this thing for no reason. And I know there are people out there who need help. There are people out there who will say, I've been hearing things like that in my spirit. Yeah, that's confirmation, my friends, my brothers, my sisters. Confirmation. Let's get it together. Let's get together. Let's be together. And let's stand fast and speak to that storm. We don't have to do God's work, no. But he's given us the power and authority to speak to situations. Speak to them. Come on. Let's go. Peace, grace, and love. Bye now. Okay. Hey, thanks again. You made it. I don't know what happened tonight, but I talk to you for real. I'll talk to you.